Everyone stared as she gave up her seat to help an older man struggling to walk. In doing so, she missed her flight. No one knew that the frail, forgotten man she helped wasn't just anyone. He owned the entire airline. And what happened next shocked everyone in the airport. Emily Harper was just an ordinary woman, dressed in simple clothes. She clutched her worn-out backpack and rushed through Terminal C of Lincoln International Airport. It had been a rough week. Her job interview in another state hadn't gone well, and this flight was her only chance to get home without spending the night on the cold airport bench. The gate was about to close. People ahead were shoving and snapping at one another to get on board. She was only steps away from the gate agent when she heard a soft thud behind her, followed by a few annoyed sighs and murmurs. She turned. "Wait a second, and tell us where you're watching from in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe for more powerful stories like this." An older man, probably in his 80s, had dropped his cane and fumbled with his bag, clearly overwhelmed. People walked around him like he was invisible. Emily hesitated for a second, but her conscience didn't. She abandoned her spot and knelt by the older man. "Let me help you, sir," she said gently. The man gave her a weak smile, touched by her kindness. She gathered his things and walked him to a bench. His flight wasn't for another hour, but he looked confused and frail. She sat with him, ensured he was okay, and even bought him tea. When she looked up at the departure board, her heart sank. Her flight had departed. No refunds, no rescheduling. She'd missed her only way home. Tears welled up, but she wiped them away quickly. She didn't regret helping the man, only that kindness sometimes came at a price. The older man watched her closely. "You missed your flight for me," he said quietly. She nodded. "It's okay. You needed help. That's what matters." He studied her for a moment, eyes sharper now. "What's your name?" "Emily Harper." He smiled faintly. "Emily, you don't know who I am, do you?" She shook her head, puzzled. He slowly reached into his coat pocket and pulled out a business card. Charles D. Whitmore, founder and chairman, Skytop Airlines. Emily's jaw dropped. She blinked, unsure whether she was being pranked. But the logo was unmistakable. The airline she had just missed, the one she had sacrificed for him, was his. He continued, "I come through this airport once a month, unannounced, to see how people treat others. I'm always in disguise. Most ignore me. Some are cruel. But today, someone chose kindness over convenience." A moment later, a well-dressed woman approached. "Mr. Whitmore, the car is ready." He nodded, then turned to Emily. "Come with me. Let's fix your flight." And something more. An hour later, Emily found herself in Skytop's VIP lounge, a new ticket in hand. First class, direct, and completely free. But the surprises didn't end there. As she sipped champagne in disbelief, Charles handed her a folder. Inside was a letter of offer for a full-time role in Skytop's corporate social responsibility department, reporting directly to him, a position where she could turn her compassion into action. "Kindness is rare in business," he said. "I want it to be our foundation." Emily's life changed that day. She went from struggling job seeker to woman who would help shape corporate values in a billion-dollar company, all because she chose humanity over hurry. And for those who witnessed it all in that airport terminal, they'd never again underestimate the power of a single, selfless act. If you enjoyed this story and thought it was provoking, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more powerful narratives. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Take care.